You do not need another app to keep a preschooler learning. In the next 5 minutes, I will give you 7 games you can start with objects already in your home, and 1 rule that makes every game easier to repeat. Here is the rule. Give the child a mission, not a worksheet. A mission has a goal, a tiny surprise, and a finish line. That simple frame turns ordinary practice into play. Keep each round short enough that your child asks for 1 more. The final game uses this rule in a way that can rescue the hardest part of your day. Before you begin, choose objects that are safe for your child's age, clear a small play zone, and stay close. The best learning game is still a shared moment, not a way to leave a young child unsupervised. First, call out a color and give your child 20 seconds to bring back 2 safe objects. When they return, ask, "What is the same and what is different?" That extra question adds comparison language without making the game feel like a lesson. For younger children, use 1 object. For older children, add a texture. Find something blue and soft. Then switch roles and let your child challenge you. The surprise is that being deliberately wrong once can create more language than being perfect. Second, hide an everyday object behind your back and make it sound. Shake keys, crumple paper, tap a cup, or zip a bag. Your child gets 3 guesses, then becomes the sound maker. This trains listening, memory, and turn-taking. But here is where it gets weird. The quieter the sound, the more focused many children become. Whisper the clue and watch the room settle. Third, put 10 mixed objects in a bowl, blocks, socks, large craft pieces, or safe snack items. Ask your child to invent 2 groups. Do not tell them the rule. They might sort by color, size, use, or something you never expected. Ask, "How did you decide?" That question matters more than whether the groups look right because explaining a rule is early mathematical thinking. If the first sort is easy, quietly move 1 object to the wrong group and ask your child to become the teacher. Correcting you gives them a reason to explain the rule again. Fourth, draw 4 simple movement symbols on paper: jump, crawl, spin, and freeze. Point without looking, then do the move for 10 seconds. After 4 rounds, add a slow breathing card so the game lands softly instead of ending at maximum volume. If planning activities across a week is the part that wears you down, Homeschool Fox can keep activities, hours, and notes in one place. I put the link in the description. Use it only if that organization problem is real for your family. Fifth, hold a toy near a lamp and let its shadow fall on the wall. Your child guesses the object, then changes the distance to make the shadow grow or shrink. You just combined vocabulary, prediction, and basic light science. Never cover a lamp or place paper near a hot bulb. An LED flashlight is the easiest safe option. Sixth, build a path across the floor with 2 repeating objects: sock, block, sock, block. Leave a gap and ask what belongs there. Then use movements instead: clap, stomp, clap, stomp. At the 60% mark of most learning games, attention slips. The fix is not a louder voice. Change the kind of answer from saying to moving or from pointing to building. Seventh, use the mission rule during cleanup. Give 3 linked clues. Find something red, put it where it sleeps, then return for the next clue. Add a finish line such as ringing a timer once the floor is clear. The goal is not to trick a child into chores. It is to make the sequence visible: find, place, return. That sequence is the same planning loop children use in bigger tasks later. So the one reusable formula is mission, surprise, finish line. Pick just 1 game today, stop while it is still fun, and write down the version your child asks to repeat. If you need a home for that simple learning record, the Homeschool Fox link is in the description. Subscribe for the next play mission and hard cut.